Thank you, Rabbi Yosef for recording. Hashem should give you only beracha. Thank you all the Torah Time listeners for following the Shmirat Lashon shiur. If you want to get a book, Chofetz Chaim Shmirat Lashon, please email me, yaakovrahimi@gmail.com. Try to start a class in your business, in your office, in your school, in your home, in your shul. You can make a difference. You can bring a lot of beracha to the world. Don't hesitate. Don't wait. Life is short. Have fun. Start a class at Chofetz Chaim Shmirat Lashon. Email me, yaakovrahimi@gmail.com, and we'll try to send you for as many as you need for your class in shul or at home. Don't call me up. You need 100 now. Okay, relax. I don't have that many sponsors. Hopefully I will. But if you need 10, 8, or 12, B'ezrat Hashem, bli neder, I think we can do it. Email me, yaakovrahimi@gmail.com. This year is nishmat, Yosef ben Avraham and Shlomo ben Miriam. The neshama should go mala mala began ended. If you want your name mentioned or a name mentioned, email me yaakovrahimi@gmail.com. Says the Midrash in Mishlei Perek Yud Bet. Listen to this rule for life. Im ra'ita adam, if you see a person shemedaber tov al chavero, he's always talking good about other people. Af malachei asharet, you should know that the malachim, the angels in Shamayim, medabrim alav tov, are talking good about him. Ve'im ra'ita adam, however, if you see a person shemedaber ra, always talking bad about other people, al chavero, on his friends, af malachei asharet, you should know that the angels in Shamayim, chas v'shalom, and I'm adding that word, medabrim alav ra'a, are talking negative and bad about him. Very simple system. You talk good about others. You work in it. I'm talking to myself. You talk positive. You compliment. You say a good word. You go out of your way to give the benefit of the doubt. You don't speak lashon hara about others. In Shamayim, ding ding, automatically the malachim are talking good about you, HaKadosh Baruch Hu, and everybody wants it on their back. You want to help yourself to reduce the amount of negative talk that you speak about another person. Start learning the book Chofetz Chaim Shmirat Lashon. It will make a difference in your life. The Chasam Sefer, the Heilige Chasam Sefer, they bring down that he would say that on the days he did not learn Musar Seferim, on the days that he did not spend time learning Musar, which is specific Seferim, specific books that give specific rebuke to a person to work on themselves and be tzaddikim. And we're talking about here the Chatam Sofer, the Chasam Sefer, one of the biggest rabbis and achronim that we ever had in generations. You can imagine the kedusha, the holiness, and the geonut and the genius of Torah of the Chatam Sofer. But he would say upon himself that the days he did not learn Musar, he already felt that he was cooled off, meaning he already felt that he was losing the scaredness or the pachad of chas v'shalom not falling on his level, whatever that means on his level. But he felt that he already felt a difference on one day where he did not learn Musar. So a person, how much more so, we're talking about our levels that were I'm talking to myself, way far away from the Chatam Sofer. We shouldn't even say my name in the same sentence of the Heilige Chasam Sefer. How much more so if a person wants to reduce the amount of lashon hara, it's not enough to just in concept want to not speak lashon hara, even though it's also special, but it's not enough. What a person needs to do, and the Chofetz Chaim writes this in a sefer Shmirat Lashon, constantly learn the sefer. Constant reminders is the trick to reduce the amount of lashon hara. So start learning the book Chofetz Chaim Shmirat Lashon. You're going to see so much help in reducing the amount of negative talk about another person. You're going to fulfill this midrash that says a person who talks good about other people, that person in Shamayim Malachei Sharet are talking good about him. Today I want to share with you a few stories, so be patient. A few stories about people that took upon themselves Chofetz Chaim Shmirat Lashon to learn the book every single day, and they saw beracha. Recently in Monsey, New York, a 36-year-old girl got engaged after 3 months that she took upon herself to start learning the book Chofetz Chaim Shmirat Lashon. Now this is a wow story, although it's short. A girl, 36 years old, took it seriously upon herself to learn the sefer every single day, reduce the amount of lashon hara, Baruch Hashem, she saw beracha. How can I not advertise such a story? How can I not advertise it? Another story. A high school girl over here in Lakewood, there's a school called Beis Shendel. A high school girl heard about all the stories about those that take upon themselves, that if they learn the book Chofetz Chaim Shmirat Lashon and they reduce the amount of Lashon Hara, they see beracha. She took it upon herself to learn it bechavrutot, with a partner, her friend. So her and her friend started learning the book. Who are they learning it for? One, in merit, this girl said that she started learning the sefer in merit of her mother's friend, who's 38 years old and still not married. And her friend that she was learning with started learning it for her aunt that's 29 and still not married. So two young girls in high school in Lakewood started learning the book Chofetz Chaim Shmirat Lashon, reduced the amount of Lashon Hara to give merit to her mother's friend that's 38 years old not married and to her aunt that's 29 not married yet. Listen to this. They started a year ago. Baruch Hashem, to this date, says Rabbi Chazka Menashe, he's in touch with those two girls. They called them up. Both are engaged. Both the 38-year-old and both the 29-year-old, as we speak, are engaged. B'ezrat Hashem, they should see only nachat from the children. How should I not advertise such a story? We literally are seeing miracles. We're seeing nisim. This is not just a segula. We see beracha, or a person who reduces the amount of Lashon Hara, you will see beracha. Now, we're not Nevi'im, we're not Hashem. We don't know where the beracha is going to be. We're not Rabbi Chaim Kanievsky, but we know that the Chofetz Chaim writes, whoever closes their mouth, you will see beracha. How can you not start learning the book Chofetz Chaim Shmirat Lashon? Here goes another story. Around the summertime, Rabbi Chazka Menashe, a person comes over to him in one of the supermarkets in Lakewood. A girl comes over to him and she tells him, Rabbi, I heard your stories that if you learn the book, you see Yeshua. I want to tell you something. I'm learning it for a year and a half. This girl tells him, who's single, and she's learning it for a year and a half and I'm still not engaged. You hear the problem? She goes over to her Menashe and she tells him, I'm learning the book, Chofetz Chaim Shmirat Lashon, but I don't see the Yeshua already for a year and a half. Rabbi Menashe told her, are you learning it with somebody else or are you just reading it fast? So she was being honest and she said, I just read it fast. It takes me 2-3 minutes. But the point of learning the sefer is to analyze the words of the Chofetz Chaim and to actually change from it, grow from it, and reduce the amount of Lashon Hara. How many times a day do we have tests that come up? Should I speak Lashon Hara or not? When you control yourself, that brings the beracha. When you actually close your mouth, that brings the blessing. So he told her, I suggest that you get another book and you start learning it with a chavruta, with a partner. Because when you learn one-on-one, when two people learn together, then you verbalize the words. It actually makes a bigger difference on your neshama when you verbalize the words. When you just read it yourself, it's okay, but it doesn't go in as much. But when you verbalize with other people, it will help you a lot more to remember the words of the Chofetz Chaim and grow. And that's what she did. Listen to this, Rabotai. Baruch Hashem, last week as we speak, as of last week, this girl is engaged. So for a year and a half, she learned the sefer. She started learning it, verbalizing, and actually growing from it. Boom. Last week, Baruch Hashem, thank you Hashem. Hashem should give her only nachat and many healthy children. This girl just got engaged. You want beracha, you want Yeshua, and whatever it is. I know sometimes I'm getting emails on this, that we did it. We're not Nevi'im. What we're doing is advertising the words of the Chofetz Chaim. How can we not advertise such miracles in front of our face? How can we not advertise it? Rabotai, take upon yourself to start learning the sefer. You're going to see beracha in some shape or form. Recently I was in Queens. A fellow comes over to me and he says that their parents were listening to the lecture and they started learning Chofetz Chaim Shmirat Lashon in their home. And this Bacher told me that his parents are saying they're already seeing blessings. Now I didn't ask for details. All I need to hear is that they're already seeing blessings, they're already seeing beracha. That HaKadosh Baruch Hu already says. A person who doesn't speak Lashon Hara, the Malachim and Shamayim are going to advocate good for him. A person who doesn't speak Lashon Hara, Mida Keneged Mida, nobody speaks bad about him in Shamayim. You want beracha, you want Yeshua, start learning the sefer. Start a class in your office, in your business. Start a class in your shul. Make family members start learning the sefer. Be a champion, be a hero of helping others not speak Lashon Hara. And if you want the book, email me, yaakovrahimi@gmail.com.
You've just experienced another Torah class brought to you by Torah Anytime.